Sup fans, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another installment of me reviewing the DCEU. So today we'll be talking about Suicide Squad. Coming up right now, I hope you guys enjoy the show. Alright, quiet on set. Scene 1, take 1. Action. Suicide Squad is directed by David Ayer and it stars Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, Will Smith as Deadshot, Jared Leto as the Joker, Jay Hernandez as El Diablo, Viola Davis, a little bit of cameos of Ben Affleck as Batman, Jai Courtney as Boomerang, and Joel Kinnaman, just to name a few. Yeah, this is a large cast, but I mean, yeah, let's just get on to the review. Now I'm gonna make this video quick and spoiler free as I can, so alright, let's just get on with it. So the story goes that Viola Davis is setting up a Suicide Squad to take down Enchantress, who is trying to basically take over the world. Basically, she makes a deal that if they succeed the mission, they'll get 10 years off their prison sentence, and if they try to escape or try to get Joel Kinnaman killed, they'll die. But basically, it's just, yeah, Suicide Squad. They don't care if they live or die, really, to be honest. If they're gonna be straight up honest with them. So it's up for the Suicide Squad to take down Enchantress before she will, of course, takes over the world. All right, and let's just get on to the let's move on to the review. And even though I did a quick plot analysis and extremely vague, that's just basically what the story is. All right, so if there's anything that I like about this movie is that, well, the soundtrack is good, but yeah, it's an awesome Heathens. I love that song. So yeah, the performance is still pretty good. I love Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn. She is, in my opinion, for now, the Harley Quinn on the live action big screen. Will Smith plays Deadshot, and holy shit, he is actually pretty cool. And I like his character that he loves his daughter, and you know, I like those scenes also, especially with when Ben Affleck's in there as Batman. He's pretty cool. Viola Davis is a nice little mastermind, a little puppet master character. She's just really good. She really does a good job at it. Joel Kinnaman, even though I do like his character, it's pretty generic. Jai Courtney's Boomerang, he was hella fun. I know that for me though, I'm not really a fan of Jai Courtney, but I do like him, and actually I do think this is his best performance so far. But then again, that's not really saying much knowing his resume. Yeah. The action is great, and also I just love the chemistry between the Suicide Squad. Basically, the action is just nice, comedic, while at the same time just when there's not a lot of music video bullshit editing happening around, the action is well shot and is really hella fun to watch, especially when they're finally in, I believe they're in Gotham City, and they're just laying waste to Enchantress's henchmen. It is really cool. I like it a lot. Especially the scene of the Harley Quinn just kicking some ass, Deadshot using his awesome, well, sniper techniques. It's just great. And Boomerang using his awesome boomerang techniques. This is awesome. Katana, holy shit. A lot of people say that, oh yeah, Harley Quinn is so hot, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm more of a Katana kind of guy, you know? Yeah. For a little development and screen time she has, man, she fine as hell. I don't know. All right, I'll just move on from that. Well, yeah, that's technically at its core, it's pretty much a generic, fun summer blockbuster film, but that is where my praise is gonna end. Even though it's a fun, generic summer blockbuster film, that's also a problem. So let's get on with my negatives of the film. At the end of the day, even though that is fun to watch sometimes, there's a lot of dull moments, basically. I mean, I do enjoy the character introductions, but a lot of the characters they introduce, especially Slipknot, who's played by Adam Beach, just gets killed right away, which is, I'm guessing that is the intention. It was really funny and dark, haha, but I mean, I don't care. Am I supposed to feel anything for Slipknot? No. I'm not just saying that it's dull, but more a lot of pretentious moments, especially with the editing. Holy shit. This movie does feel like a 2-hour-long music video, and holy shit, man. I just think it's just pretentious and it's just dumb. And as much as, like I said, I enjoy the soundtrack, but holy shit, does it get fucking annoying, especially with the Harley Quinn and Joker scenes. There's, in my opinion, they're just overly pretentious. Ugh, I hate that shit. They get really annoying. Enchantress, forgettable. She's just a generic villain, and a lot of people give Steppenwolf crap because I know that, but then again, Steppenwolf was pretty cool because he does give a memorable performance in some areas. Enchantress, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about Enchantress in this movie. When they're fighting the big baddie with the whole cliche beam up in the sky, I'm just like, huh? I just recently rewatched this movie, and I still have the same feelings of this movie. It's it's just bland. That's my issue with the movie. Aside from the pretentious music video editing, which I'm guessing, and I know that that's not David Ayer's intention. I know that, as far as a lot of the fans say. I'm still gonna judge it for what we got, and what we got was just, in my opinion, a just mostly bland. Even though yeah, it's fun, generic summer blockbuster, it still does a lot of bland, pretentious, jumbled up mess, because it does feel like a mess. And yeah, like I said, I do enjoy the character introduction scenes. I mean, it still feels like a music video. There's a lot of scenes where it feels just like a music video. I mean, the soundtrack does go well with the movie, but my problem is that there's a lot of moments and a lot of montage scenes that you don't need music for that. I mean, they play Clearwater Revival during Killer Croc scenes, and I'm just like, Fortunate Son, and I'm just like, okay. I mean, it does, in my opinion, it does go well, but my problem is that you don't need to play that song while we're seeing Killer Croc. And I'm assuming that that's not what David Ayer wanted in the movie, just a bunch of music that is unnecessarily, I mean, it goes with the movie, but really at the same time, it just doesn't, it's not necessary in a lot of the scenes. But yeah, I mean, I was gonna tell you, I was gonna just share you guys my honest opinion that it's trash, but the more I think about it, the more I just have a mixed relationship with this movie. And this is actually one of my least watched DCEU films, and still to this very day, this is a movie that I'm barely gonna revisit. Even though I enjoy a lot of dumb, fun movies, or people call dumb, fun movies, I do like to go back and visit, like The Predator. I still enjoy that movie, despite my issues with it. But this is a movie that I'm not gonna go back often at all. Even while the climactic battle is pretty cool, I do like that. There's some funny moments there. A lot of the build up there is just blah. I also like that bar scene, but man, Diablo, man, he does deliver. He, in my opinion, does deliver some dumb lines in this movie. We're like, oh, I've lost a family. I'm not gonna let you kill my new family, or something like that. I don't know. Like, I understand that, you know, what he did was horrible, but I'm just like, why should I sympathize with this guy sometimes, you know? And let's just get on to an issue that I really do have with this movie. Is Jared Leto as Joker. I said Leto. Man, I don't like him. I mean, I love him as an act. I love his acting. He's so talented. I just don't like his Joker. I'm sorry, but I just don't like his Joker. I don't feel that Joker. I mean, I get it that every Joker is and every adaptation of Joker is supposed to be different. Much like Joaquin Phoenix is a different Joker. So is Heath Ledger's more of a realistic, grounded Joker, and Jack Nicholson is more of the classic 1940s comic book Joker. And of course, my favorite, Mark Hamill, is a combination of any Joker, but it still is his own Joker. My problem I have with just Jared Leto is that I just don't feel that he's Joker. Man, it's just those tattoos, and he just goes, he just does this shit, and I'm just like, dude, no. I don't feel it. I don't feel threatened by Joker. And also, why is Joker in this movie? I feel like if you cut him out of the movie, it's the same movie. You're not missing out anything on Joker, honestly. I mean, it does help with the character arc of Harley Quinn, but just show some quick flashbacks of Joker. Maybe just mention Joker, but they harp on the Joker scenes, and I'm just like, I don't think you need Joker here. Especially there's a scene where Harley Quinn, when she was Dr. Harley Quinzel and Joker, they're just talking. I just feel, instead of getting Joker out of Jared Leto, I just get generic villain with makeup on. I don't know. Is it just me that gets that vibe? And also the pacing can be a little quick in some areas, and I'm just like, wow, this movie's a little bit messier than I thought a little bit, but it was more of a nitpick than a flaw. And before I wrap up this video, I'm gonna quickly talk about the extended cut. It's a slight improvement. How I have pacing has some little problems with the pacing in the theatrical cut. It's a bit more fleshed out here, and they add a bit more character development, and that's really cool. But I mean, it is very, of course, still the same exact movie, which I get it. Yeah, an extended cut of a movie, of an existing movie, it still has to be the same movie, or it's the same movie. But I don't know. I still feel like it's just still bleh. And you get more Joker, which, I mean, yeah, it's great if you guys love Jared Leto's Joker. Awesome, man. Don't let my opinion on Joker take that away from you. But to me, though, Joker just doesn't work at all. Hopefully Zack Snyder will fix this guy or something like that. So if I were to give the theatrical cut a rating, we'll just give it a 2 out of 5. Really, it's not a movie that I just go back to often. For the extended cut, 2.5 or a 3-star. I'll just give it a 3-star. It's okay. The extended cut is okay compared to the theatrical cut. So yeah, that is my review for Suicide Squad. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And thank you guys so much for watching my video. So stay tuned, because next time we'll be talking about Wonder Woman. This is JAVIWOOD Production signing off video, and hope you guys enjoy this show. Enjoyed this show.